actually worked. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sleepy Idol, a little bar on 36th and Crenshaw where you can sit back, relax, and talk K-pop with your friends. I'm one of your hosts, Jay. Whoa,
I
Jazz. How are you doing?
was tired.
Same.
Pretty good.
Oh my god. Like,
I actually
is
took
it
a
because
nap before this.
I should have taken a nap before this? I knew I didn't get good sleep last night, and then I drank coffee like at noon. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
But is it like a general tiredness, or did you not like get sleep?
I got sleep. In fact, I didn't go to work today. I took off because I have rollover days I have to use
Mm-hmm.
before March. So I took off today. I think it's mainly I went to the gym and I feel like my body's just like tired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that can be so hard. Yeah, I don't know. Like I gotta hype up. Like I gotta rally, literally. But yeah, I was like, I was telling Jazz prior to this, for some reason my internet was like, I'm not working. So I had to do a little just doing I don't know. I just get so frustrated at technology when it just doesn't decide to work. Like I was like
Yeah.
thinking back to when I would first stream, and like I was literally streaming off of like a Nintendo DS. Like it was like so janky, and it would always break, and I would literally not know what to do. So I would just get so upset, and I like thought I got better at that, but that's not the case. It just didn't break it down as much. But yeah. Um but I hope everyone else is doing well today. Um, okay, we got like a couple things on the docket. Should we end with the Grammys or start with the Grammys? Because I know a lot of people might want to talk about the Grammys, so we could wait till people trickle in.
I guess we could do something else
Okay,
and then go to the Grammys.
that sounds good. Was there anything you wanted to start with?
I guess like Grammy adjacent. What's it called? The Huntrix. They're one of two people that are going to perform at the Oscars or
Oh.
performances because apparently you know how they usually do like for original song it'll be everybody,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be every single original song usually
Oh
will do a
yeah.
song like a performance, but I guess this year they only put it for two, and so it's only them, and then I don't know who sings it. I think it's Miles something, I forgot what his name is, from Sinners, the song I Lied to You. So
Did they like sing that during the movie? Like when the Irish people were doing their little. Yeah,
that's
I'm
one
like
of
trying
those.
to
I
think.
don't, I don't think, I think it's the Mile, like the kid.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's him. Miles, what is his name?
Interesting.
I can't remember.
What? But I think I know what you're talking about. Like the kid who's like the central, like he's the one
Yeah,
who kind of
Miles
sings the majority of
Catton.
them. Okay.
That's his name.
I'm trying to think what he sang. I know there was like a song they did like in the beginning, near the beginning of the thing, but that should be cool to do.
Yeah.
And kudos to well, I feel like you cannot have like performances and not have them perform where like when their thing was like one of the biggest. Well, it's
Yeah.
is there so is it just the music for them that's nominated at the Oscars, or is it anything else like the actual animation?
I don't know. They might be not nominated for Best Animated, but I don't know which
Mm.
one.
Well, good for them. They've been everywhere. Like I feel like it must be so weird to I'm sure like the girls that are in Huntrix, they're like kind of like obviously EJ's was a songwriter, is a songwriter. I'm not quite sure of like the history of the other two prior to this whole K-pop Demon Hunters and Huntrix blowing up, but I'm sure they've like been around. Like maybe it's not their first time at an award show, but like to go from like maybe not being like main pop girls to like attending every award show, being like the center
Yeah.
of attention, being one of the most talked about awards is probably so crazy.
Always so fun and fulfilling,
Yeah, I
to be
know.
honest.
Can I be messy for a second?
I'm
No,
scared.
it's not even that mess. Because, well, this is technically Grammy related. I know nothing about the dynamic because I kind of I watch EJ stuff, but I don't really watch full group stuff. But like,
Mm.
are they very obviously like making EJ the face of the group? Because I noticed at the Grammys she was wearing a whole like blue outfit, and the other girls were wearing white, and it's very always
Mm.
like EJ in the middle, the other two girls. Like, do you think that's
I
like
don't
a
know.
they care? Like,
Maybe they want it that way. I don't know. I never looked at their like outfits or anything because I feel like every single time I've seen them perform, it didn't seem like one was standing out more than the other. But I
I guess
also
that's true.
only have seen them at like SNL.
I guess that's true. I think just this Grammys one, because I'm trying to think of like when they performed other places, and I think it's like one of those things where they have like different outfits that fit each other's, that fit their own personal style, but then they kind of like are like they have like a synergy to them. But I don't know, the Grammys outfit just I was like, it's kind of like I guess they're free to wear what they want, but I was like, that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Well, good for them. They're really killing
And
it.
it could be that she's the one that's actually nominated for the Grammys, I think,
Oh,
because
because
she's
she
the one that
wrote the
actually
song.
wrote and like was a part of the team. So maybe they,
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. It could be that.
I mean, deserved if that, yeah, if that's the case. Because I think they ended up, I guess we can pivot to the Grammys a little. I think what they ended up winning was like best song written for visual accompaniment or something. Like it was something real. Like, all right, y'all really worked on that title. But
Why wouldn't they just say best soundtrack
I think that's a
song?
separate thing. I think that's not what they
Then how did
won.
they not win?
I don't know. I don't know what one, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What
That's
did
wild. Just
K-pop
making up stuff.
demon?
Like that album art one. I was just like, where did that come from?
Oh yeah. I
Why did
mean,
we why did we put this here?
listen. I'm happy when any type of creative gets rewarded, but it is kind of funny because
True.
yeah, it's
I
not
would just think there would be a separate award
for that.
like
Yeah.
show for that. Like
Well,
a
honestly,
graphic award.
looking at the like award categories, I was like, damn, they have a lot more than I would have ever thought they had. Like when I was trying to fish out who won all the Grammy related stuff. And I
I
was
think
just
they
like,
started adding it like the last like 5 years.
oh,
Because
really?
I swear it didn't used to be a lot. Like,
Well, I always like, so like specifically, I saw that Tyla won like Best African Music. And I'm like, okay, I don't, okay, so I know there's genres that are popular in Africa, like there's genres that are popular in Latin America, but I feel like it's interesting to be like, okay, we're gonna break certain categories like pop, R&B, electronic, music down, but then we're just gonna classify them like by countries and languages. Like it kind of
yeah.
seems strange, but I mean, I guess they know what they're doing, and good for the people who won. But that's
Gosh, there's so
interesting.
many.
Awards, yeah. The thing
Best
is,
pop solo, best pop duo, pop
and I don't
vocal,
know.
dance electronic recording, dance pop recording, dance electronic album, remix recording. All that just for pop and electronic. And there's also rock and metal, there's also R&B and spoken word poetry, jazz, traditional pop, contemporary, and they all have like sub
Oh
awards.
my gosh, that's too much. Well,
What in the
what we need to do
world?
is find a very obscure one so we can try to win one next year.
Best orchestral performance. We could do
We need
that. You
orchestra.
can start learning the cello. I'll learn the violin. I'll relearn the violin.
Okay, let's see, is there, I'll relearn the recorder. Okay, that's what I'm bringing to the table.
I don't
How
know if
dare
those
you?
go together. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
We
That
need
is
like some
just
bass in there. In fact, you could do bass, double bass.
maybe I can just play the low notes in the recorder. Maybe we can just pitch it
Or I
down.
just stay low on the violin.
There we go. And then I'm off key every like third note. I don't get why the recorders are like the way they are. Like I feel like it makes no sense. They're
These are for
so
kids.
pitchy. But still, kids want to stay on pitch too. Like I
That's
feel like
true.
they just go out of whack. Um, I guess okay. Well, maybe we can talk a little bit about the Grammys. okay, non K-pop related. What were there any upset surprises Grammy related for you? Oh, really? Like who? Oh,
Billie
Wildflower.
Eilish.
Well,
And it's this is coming from a Billie Eilish fan who didn't used to like her. I will say, not even I didn't like her. It's not. I just never paid attention to her. Like for Bad Guy, that time period, did not really care
wow,
for
really?
that
I
at
feel like
all.
that was her like most popular.
Oh yeah, it was definitely her most popular. I like kept hearing it. I like Bad Guy, but like I didn't really that didn't grab me enough to start listening to her.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely grew to like appreciate her voice and what she does over time. And last year, I think that yeah, last year, not last year, 2 years ago, 2024, Birds of a Feather was my top song. So I was like, that album was really good, and I really liked it. However, Wildflower genuinely could not remember what that sounded like when, because I was half paying attention when they said the nominees and then who won. That's when I started listening, and they were like Wildflower by Billie Eilish, and I was like, when did she release any song this year?
That yeah,
And
that's
what
the
is that?
crazy
And then
part.
like and hearing it, I definitely knew what it was. I was like, I heard this, and I was like, I don't hate it. I just never really seeked it out. Like I never added it to a playlist, never
Mm-hmm.
cared enough. And I was just like, this is in the same category as a pot tube and golden, and it
Yeah.
somehow beat that. And it came out 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
technically. That's wild to me. I was like,
That's
I didn't even know
wild
she was
flower.
nominated.
I do
Like and
think
Abracadabra too.
yeah.
I feel like that was a great song too.
I mean, I feel like we talked about this yesterday, like amongst ourselves, but I do think there's like a weird thing where it's like once you are a um Grammy darling, they give you what you want. Like I think there was one year where like she didn't win anything and it was kind of like she got shut out a bit. But
Yeah,
like
I think
I
it
don't
was that
know,
year. It was the year of what's it called?
when she
Birds
released
of a
this
Feather. I think Birds of a Feather lost to Kendrick because that was also Kendrick's like year of like
not like
so
us.
like I get it, but sad like I don't know. There's so many upsets in the past that I feel
Mhm.
like we're never given grace the following year or 2 years later. Or maybe they have
Mhm.
and I just never paid attention.
I I
But
I feel like maybe it's like not songs. I definitely think that's how they like it reminds me of like the Leonardo DiCaprio winning that Oscar when he slept
mm,
in that bear. They were like, we didn't really like that this much, but I think it's about time Leo got an
I
Oscar. I've heard
I was
about
actually gonna
that.
say it reminded me of Jamie Lee Curtis because when she got nominated and won for Everything Everywhere All at Once
Oh yeah.
for being a side character that really had no significance to me to the story. Like she literally just did not. Her character did not matter.
I'm trying
She
to
didn't do anything. She
remember.
didn't move me. I was like, how did she get nominated? And people were like, oh, it's been years that
Yeah, I
she's an
hate that.
Oscars darling. Her parents are actors, and like,
That
it's
shouldn't mean
just a
anything,
legacy
honestly.
award.
That's strange. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because it throws everything off, right? It's like you gave Billie Eilish this maybe, I don't know. Cuz again, like the thing that always gags me is that apparently the people who vote on this are the peers in the music industry, so other people making music, it's not just like a committee or whatever. So I'd assume maybe they know something we don't know, but I just think it's really goofy. And I don't know, it's so annoying because one year they want to just give it to whatever's popular, and then the next year they want to give it to like the avant-garde, like
Mm,
underrated choice, and it's just kind of like, and then it's like, oh, this person is allowed to not have the most popular song but still get a Grammy, but then this person, their song has to be the most popular all the time to be considered. Like it's really strange. And but like, yeah, I mean, just looking at like what's there, it's just kind of like I feel bad because those songs really had a lot of impact. Like even the story about how Dochi's anxiety
yeah,
came to get, like, that's such an insane story.
yeah,
Like, and then like a part two was really really good. I'll be honest, I don't listen to everything here. I don't really care for Manchild. I'm sorry, Sabrina Carpenter.
yeah. That's not. I love Sabrina, but I just don't like country, and
Yeah.
it's country.
Do you think it was that? Because so I know that Bad Bunny won album of the year, and then Luther won well, record of the year, as we're seeing.
Which
And
I also
then
was confused. No offense.
Luther. I
Yeah.
mean, they were gonna give him something. That album was very popular. My brother though was saying like he feels like the album was mid and it was just riding off the hype of Not Like Us the year prior. And I was like, jeez, I didn't know that people felt that way.
I haven't listened to the full album, but yeah.
I mean, to me, like the thing is, Luther, like if we're just looking at popularity, yeah, it was like all over the charts. I remember when it came out, but for me, I was like, this song's kind of boring to me. So,
Yeah.
like, but to each their
That's how
own.
I feel. My mom loves it though. She's like, it reminds me of Luther. And I'm like, we could all just listen to Luther. How about that? Come on. Like, you can just listen to the song they sampled.
Go to the roots.
But she's the one that's rooting for it. She was happy.
That's. I mean, I love SZA, so I love
Mm,
that she got herself a little Grammy with this. But another
yeah.
one. Leanne says also, hey Zyle, welcome to the stream. Leanne says, shout out to my girl Olivia Dean. I think
Ah,
this was
yeah.
another heated category. Um, were you was there okay, let's just go this. So Olivia Dean won Best New Artist. Who did you think was gonna win? And who did you want to win?
I honestly had no thoughts. um, I'll say like I
Just
think
vibes.
Olivia Dean and Leon Thomas. Actually, yeah, Olivia Dean, Leon Thomas, and Alex Warren. I thought I would think would have a chance
Mm.
because I feel like I don't know their songs were really popular. Also, Lola Young was popular. That one song, the Messy
The
song.
messy song, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but those are the three that like stand out to me
Mm-hmm.
personally.
I feel like I think from I don't know, like I will say, like, okay, so Leon Thomas has been around for a long time. Alex Warren, I know like he's been an influencer for a long time. I don't know when this man started making music. And Olivia Dean, she's like one of those been around for a while and but has popped off this year. But like I feel like like Addison Rae, like I don't know, like I feel like it was maybe she should. I think both Cat's Eye and Addison Rae maybe should have waited because I feel
And I
like
think Somber.
the thing is, I know nothing about Somber. It's so crazy. I have never heard a Somber song. I know that he was
I
fighting with that girl on TikTok, and he said, "If you're over 23, don't talk to me," or
Yeah,
something.
I know
But
the
like,
drama with him, and I know that like there's one song where it's like, how do da da back to being friends. Da, da. Like I've heard that song on
mhm,
TikToks a lot.
mhm.
Never, I don't really, I've never heard the actual song.
I
So,
don't like. Maybe I'm not watching the right TikToks because I don't think I heard one song. I like see that his look is very no, like he's like very
no, 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 no. I
calm.
was gonna say a story of what my mom said.
What did she say?
She came in and she was like, "Who is that godly figure?"
Stop! Apparently, he was like fighting for his life because they were saying he was squinty. But what'd she say?
I was like, "Who are you talking about?" And I was like Olivia Dean. I don't know because I was like, she's skinny. Because she said sequins, and I was like, was she wearing sequins? I don't know. So then because I didn't remember what he was wearing. I don't think I saw him at
Mm,
all.
in that
So when she was
video.
asking me, I was like, I don't know. And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, somber.
Stop. That's just how he is. Okay. That's funny though. Yeah, I don't know anything about Somber, but I know he was on SNL, so I'm assuming that he's popping.
Oh
I
yeah,
think Dean might have been on SNL too.
yeah, she
But
was.
yeah,
I think.
does he chart though? Like, not to be all whatever. Because I'm trying to
I
like
feel like he
factor in.
probably does
Mm,
with like the TikTok stuff. I feel like if you're a popular TikTok song, you chart somewhere.
but I feel like does Addison chart? Like I hear about her. I feel like I hear people debating her more than I hear her music. But that
Mm-hmm.
also is just a testament to the music I listen to. Because apparently, the
I
Pepsi
think
Coca
Pepsi
Cola
did well.
slice. Yeah, yeah, that's the song I know. And then she had another song, but I
And
know that
Fame is
she's
a Gun, I
like
keep hearing.
yeah, that's the one I think she performed at the Grammys.
Yeah.
But like I don't really know, but I feel like she's still bubbling under, and like I feel like she should have waited. And I feel similar with Cat's Eye because there was like a bit, I don't
Mm.
know, like I think mostly it's their fans that genuinely are like they should have won.
Mm.
Um, but I feel like other people are like they should have waited. And there's some people who were just plainly like they had no business being in that category. What do you think you
Yeah,
saw the most of in
the
terms of
most of.
reaction? Like in terms of like, do you think you saw more people being like they should have won, or more people being like, well, how did they even get nominated?
I feel like, did I even look at the comments for that? I think a lot of the comments that I had read after the Grammys was mainly about their performance,
Mm.
and
Did you
that's
think
about it.
did you think that their performance was good or bad? Because I saw a lot of people being like, "This is horrible," and I was like, "Am I out of touch?"
That's so extreme. I thought it was fine. I think the song choice was bad.
Oh, they put reference to everyone. They performed gnarly. Well, it was like a trunk. Was it the full song?
I think it was part of it because I think they did a dance break, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they
It was.
had to take part of it out, I think.
Okay, that makes sense. So it was gnarly with the dance break. A lot of people. I don't know. Like I was like, are people just being? Because I saw so much negativity around it, and I was like, are these haters? Are people really just tired of them? I know there was criticism going in, being like, they don't even have a full album. They have like 8 songs. Why are
Mm,
they being nominated? And then
that's
other
true.
people saying that it's about impact, honey. Like they were a hot topic last year, so there's no two ways
Was
around
it
it. They
that
should
hot though?
be. I feel like I don't know. The people who know about them surprise me sometimes. Like, I definitely don't think I'm their target audience, but people that I would never think listen to them in a million years know some of their songs, and I feel like that
Mm,
is a good sign. I do think a lot of it was that Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, which is
yeah,
like
that's
not
how
their
my
favorite.
mom knows.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know
So
the name. She's like that girl group, the Gap people.
stop. The Gap Girls.
you
I
know.
wonder if when people watch that, if they have no idea who Cat's Eye is, if they're like, wow, these dancers, these random
Yeah,
dancers they
honestly,
gathered.
I feel like that would be me. If I didn't know who they were, I'm like, oh wow, this dance crew that they got. Oh my gosh, bring back ABDC, whatever it's called, America's
Imagine
Best Dance Crew. Bring it back.
dance crew Cat's Eye. No, I yeah. So it's kind of, but like I don't know. I just thought it was really premature. I saw a lot of people saying that their music just isn't there yet, and they need to work on their music.
Mm,
I see a lot of people saying that Adele won, like in terms of like not being in Cat's Eye was actually the best thing to happen to her, given like the artistic direction she gave. But it was, I think, like two of the members got on live and were basically being like, people are literally dragging us, and like, remember, we're literally a group of teenagers and girls that are like 20. Like, why do y'all hate us so bad? And I was like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. But I blame Hype, because I feel like maybe people just feel like it's getting too shallow and getting
yeah,
too Labubu. Like, people keep saying they make Labubu music, and
not little boo boo. I mean,
like, not Labubu, not
the
Labubu.
boo boo. I hate that song. I mean, that dance. It's not even the song. I don't hate it. I just don't care about it.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely think they kind of burned their like hype by submitting too early, burned their ability to
Yeah.
actually win this. But I don't think this is the last time we're gonna see them at the Grammys if they literally nominated them off of 4 songs, or let
Well, it
give.
depends.
Well, what do you think? Like, obviously, there's been mixed reactions to Internet Girl, but do you think it's
Yeah.
like over for them, or
I
they
don't think
still have
it's
a chance?
over, but I think it's not like confirmed or solidified that they're going to still be invited to Grammy things. Because I feel like if they keep doing gnarly stuff, I don't know if that'll keep. I don't know. It's like such an iffy world. I don't know what people are going to be into. Like later on in this year, they might be into rock and they go and do a rock song, and it's just like,
Well,
well, there we go.
Beyonce third
Then they're
album is
invited back to the
coming.
Grammys or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just considering it just seems like it's polarizing already. I don't know if this type of style is the way to go,
Mm.
like the gnarly style. I mean,
I felt bad though, because I saw like everyone keeps saying they should have performed Game Boy, they should have performed Gabriella, and I do think like on a like those are better songs, but I
Mm,
think Gnarly is a more like distinct song. Like it can
mm.
cause more buzz, like it can cause more debate. Like if they went up there and did like a nice sweet like Gabriella or a touch performance, yes, maybe they would not look like, they would look more uniform or whatever you would call it, but it would be like a safe choice versus a choice that's going to create like conversation. But why is it, do you think that some people see stuff that are like crazy over the top, like Adele or Lady Gaga, and they're like that's art, but then they see Katza and they're like, oh, AI slop.
I was just about to say, like, I think they, if they want to keep going the like absurd, like video and dancing type stuff, I feel like they need to follow a Lady Gaga type thing because it's like I feel like Lady Gaga has a good balance of like she's still singing, she shows off her vocals, she's showing off her dancing as well, all at the same time, and it's like a whole experience. Well, and the lyrics are not like, maybe they might be. I don't know what abracadabra. What the heck is even
Yeah,
happening in those
literally,
lyrics? So,
abracadabra.
eh,
Like, why is that seen as artistic queen? But
I
when
don't know. I think it's just
Beyonce
because she's like
Fred
she has.
singing,
Okay, because what the fudge is that?
Tesla.
Like, oh god! And then you say that, and then the gang, gang, gang. Oh, I'm telling you, when that came on, when they were performing, and they started saying gang, 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 I was like, oh, oh gosh, I forgot how.
Stop. Gang,
No
gang,
offense,
gang.
brain rotty it kind of sounds, with the lyrics just being pulled out of nowhere. And I feel like Lady Gaga, at least it's still a little cohesive. And as I said, like she's still singing. Like I feel like Abracadabra is still like a hard song to sing, like fully, like because she's doing an opera part. She's just doing stuff. While I feel
Mm-hmm.
like anyone can do, and actually that's not even a problem to be able to easily sing a song. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's just the lyrics. The lyrics. It's very brain rotty
But I guess
and
that's like my question. Like, what makes it brain rotty?
gang, gang,
Um,
gang.
like, but why isn't gang, gang, gang? Why aren't we like looking at that and being like, and that is actually a attack and discussion on how gang violence in like
Because that's not what it is, and it's
what?
obvious in the
Okay,
song.
I will say that song is a little brain rotty, but like for example, okay, how about this like Charlie XCX, y'all are gonna kill me, but like guess when she's like guess the color of my underwear. Why is that not seen as girl? What is
Isn't
it?
there
Because
more
she has
lyrics to
other
that?
songs, huh?
Aren't there more lyrics to that?
I mean, yeah, but it's basically like guess the color of my underwear, like clubby hot girl song.
Well, it's also, did she perform that to get an award?
She might have performed that on
She
the
might have.
Grammys last year. Maybe she had some type of performance last year, but like the thing is, I don't even know if
Mm.
I am being genuine when I say
It's still not brain rotty
that
like that is.
I'm genuinely like I'm imagine I'm like a robot trying to understand Earth, planet Earth. Like I'm like genuinely like thinking like pontificating, why does their stuff come off to people as insincere and brain rot, but then other kind of more silly, over the top, like even, and I'm not gonna act like I'm an Addison stan, but like I don't know, she has like, maybe even, well, maybe not that song. I don't know very well. But I'm just trying to think like people who say like crazy out there stuff and maybe do like really, I don't know. I just don't know.
I, I think the problem is like to me, guess the color of my underwear is a sentence. Saying I be like gang, 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 gang is not a proper, like I don't know what the heck, what does that even mean and why. I don't know. It just seems like it's absurd and it doesn't make sense. It just sounds like they're just saying words. While I feel like at least guess is an actual sentence. I know what you're talking about. It's just like is a club beat, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Gnarly is just like I don't know. There's too much randomness. I don't
I
know how to
guess.
describe it. The party
I
in the
guess that's fair.
Hollywood Hills. Like, what are they talking about in the
Yeah.
song?
But the thing is, I think it's supposed to be like, oh God, let me not use this because people are gonna drag me. But it's like
Meta.
satire, meta, kind of like I'm being overtly shallow. I'm being overtly brain rot. Like,
Mm,
I think that's what they're going for, maybe. I don't know. Like, Party in the Hollywood
that's
Hills. Like, the way that I saw, oh my God, not me turning this into Shakespeare, but the way that, like, I think it could possibly be interpreted, right? I'm not saying that's actually what they're
mm,
going for, but it's like, okay, this is like a very vapid, where, like, we're LA influencers or whatever. This is, we're very I think it's kind of like how people like the show I Love LA. It's hella vapid, it's hella whatever, but maybe it's even a bit of a commentary on how things are so vapid. So maybe it's like playing a character where it's just like, yeah, and then like, oh, we're in a session tonight, gang gang. Like, it's like, I don't know. I'm saying that's one interpretation, but nobody seems to believe that that's a correct interpretation. They're just like,
okay.
this is
So
very stupid.
I get what you're saying, and I feel like another problem is how they perform it.
Mm,
They're performing it, they're doing this dancing hard,
earnestly.
doing like serious stuff, like making serious faces or whatever, for a song that's like supposed to be satire. Well, I feel like with Lady Gaga, Telephone was silly, but she was like, I don't know, it's like a whole scene, like a setup to it. While Gnarly is
Mm-hmm.
just like, there's nothing, they're not giving hints that this is like satire or anything. Or like it's just, they're just dancing.
That's
I'm just
fair.
supposed to accept that. I don't know. And I
You're
can't.
like, is this what
Okay.
you're gonna do in front of me on my Grammy
And my
stage?
salad.
Um, no, I just, yeah, I definitely think there's definitely something that's not hitting for a lot of people. But I'm just like, why is that? That people see Cat's Eye and they
Mm,
think produced, manufactured AI slop, but then, somebody else might be able to pull off the same look. I'm gonna jump into the chat
I
real
was gonna say I
quick.
like less.
Um, oh, I was just gonna say hi,
Oh,
Tal. Hi, Jordy. Um, Jordy says, and I think this is in terms of the uh like people's critique on their performance. I
oh
do think
yeah,
people are being a tad extra. Yeah.
definitely.
Um, Also, Tal asked if I can butt my mic. Hopefully this sounds better. Sorry, what was the one you wanted to pull up?
This one. What? No, it's this one.
Okay. Maybe artists like Charlie get away with it because she didn't start out with brain rot. She put out good music before she came out with brain rot right of pass. I mean, but then again, and okay, this is not me dragging because I'm not gonna lie and sit here and act like I know any of these artists deeply. I just know snapshots, so maybe there's like deeper stuff. But like, isn't that I don't care, I love it? Why is that not considered brain rot?
I don't know. It's. I really think it's just the way that it's being presented to me is just not.
Mm.
It's. I'm just like no.
Do you
And they're
think?
saying words again. They're actually saying sentences that make sense. I feel like it really is just to me hearing words like gang, 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 gang. It's just like it makes me think I'm watching Fortnite, and I'm like people playing Fortnite, and I'm just like I don't want to be doing that.
um,
I'm not here for that. I'm not on Roblox. I don't do that.
do you think any of it comes down to? Or let me read Tao's second piece. Having a deep think commentary on society, our pop song not sound good, and like Jazz said, taken as a serious song and not the satire that it claims to be is kind of cringe. Yeah, but I feel like it's like I agree, but like I feel like why though? Like why aren't people? Because maybe they
It's
are
not
performing
fun.
earnestly, but they still meant it as a satire. Like I'm trying to dissect this. Cat's Eye, put me on your payroll. Listen, I'm fighting for you.
She's your knight.
um, I love it. Sounds good, high key. Like it's pretty catchy. I was bumping that in the 1900s with my classmates. No, I feel like it does sound good. I just wonder. Like I think maybe though, like there is like I was watching this interview with I forget some producer and they were talking about how like the only difference between somebody because he like songwrites and produces so it was like the only difference between a songwriter and producer and somebody who's an artist is like branding and like a lot of songwriters have like dope songs but they could never sing them themselves and have it be successful because they don't have their branding together. So maybe it is a branding thing, like the way that Cat's
Mm,
Eye brands or High brands Cat's Eye just comes off as less authentic and less like we can play into the fact that this is supposed to be silly and it's supposed to be more jokey. But
Yeah.
yeah. I
This
will
is hard to
say though,
describe.
all the beats are really sick. Like Internet Girl, that do when the what is it, eat zucchini part, that part is so good. They just need to find something else to say.
Yes.
Um
And not have a baby.
so,
I'm
I'm
getting
getting
out of
out of
here.
here.
Like, ma'am, take
um
your baby home. He's about to get out of here by himself.
Whoa! 101 is coming back. 101, 101.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, grandpas. I'll be honest.
How dare
I'm just
you?
kidding.
I've been waiting for Ong Song
Oh
to
my
come back.
god. I remember you
This is my
standing
moment.
him. Wait, so is this like a retirement tour, a
This is a
AARP?
redemption tour because they didn't get the chance that they had. We're supposed to have. Like everyone else does. Like apparently Zero Base One's gonna be here for, well, I think they're ending, but they were here for so long.
What was
Too
their
long.
contract? Because 101 was pretty long too, right?
Which one? 101 was 18 months?
Oh,
Maybe it was
so
two
like a year
years.
and a half. I feel like it might have been a full 2 years because I'm sure after how popular
Yeah.
IOI was, they're like, all right, let's sign them for life, please. Thank
Yeah.
you.
They should
But
have been. They
do
were a
you
great group.
think? Okay, let's say this. So one of the things that I thought was interesting is that people say that there was an era where it was like 101, 17, EXO, BTS. Like they were all oscillating at the same level.
Such a
Do
great
you
time.
agree with that?
Yes, because when I was on One Hallyu, I think that's what my little banner, whatever it was, at the bottom, my
EBS.
signature, whatever it was, I think I had all three. They were great. All three.
Okay, do you think that they're coming back to a landscape that's going to be like, oh my God, BTS and 101 are coming back? That's the same thing to us. Really? Even with the
Just because
nostalgia?
I feel like since they've been gone, I feel like K-pop's become international, and I don't think they got to experience that as much, like
Mm,
to get the hype of like international fans to be like excited.
mhm.
Like they probably have a pool of people, but it's not like as big of a pool of people as BTS.
I guess that's true. I think though they could because when was their last like so this group must have been like 2017, right?
Yeah, I think
2016,
that feels right.
17. Yeah. So when was do you remember when their last actual thing they released before they disbanded was? Like it must have been prior to
I
COVID.
don't remember.
Cuz
It
even
definitely was
play
before COVID.
I feel like they
Oh
could
yeah,
play
Spring
off of
Breeze, 2018.
and that's when BTS went to the army.
Is that
I don't know, I
2018?
just made that up.
I was gonna say that though they didn't go in like the 2020.
No, so I feel like they genuinely will have nostalgia on their side because there is literally a very strong absence where, you know, we got Kang Daniel, is that his name, hosting on Pretty Rap Star or whatever, or that dancing show. Didn't he host that dancing
Dance with the
show?
Stars.
I'm mad. He was just no, it was whatever not on Pretty Rap Star, the dance version.
Oh, I know the Street Fighter,
Yeah, Street Fighter
whatever.
Dance Girl or whatever it's called. We had was Park Ji Hoon in this one? Is that his name?
Yes,
Yeah, he wasn't. Okay. He's like an actor now. Don't be
yeah,
jealous. What has
he's
Ong been up to?
he's an actor too because he's also Fantagio. He's like
Oh.
done music. He went to the army. He was in the army at the same time as I think Jin Young from Got 7 because they did
Oh,
like
okay.
music, like the music band thing
Oh.
together.
I'm always curious about that. Uh
Yeah.
they're already one down. I think Kong Daniel enlisted.
Just now? I feel like he should
wrap
have done that a while ago.
wrap it up at that point.
Isn't he?
Wait.
He's too old to now have gone, isn't he?
No, he would have I think he's probably oldest 1996, which means he's 30 this year. So if he waited, then that would make sense. So how are they gonna have a comeback without Daniel? Let's wrap it up, ladies and
Wow, he
gentlemen.
is about to leave on the 9th.
When
That's
is this
wild.
comeback supposed to
Well,
be
everyone but
slated?
him.
Stop. How can
I'm
they
wondering if they even
not
got
have a
Guan
face?
Lin. I think that's who I was
Oh
wondering
my
about
gosh.
because I was like, he left. He left his company to
So
go back to China.
who even like who
Well, Ong
announced
is there,
this?
and that's on
Who
period.
announced this? Because this might be a lie. If half the dang
Min,
group
I
is
think
not
the
even.
majority of the group is still there. I think like Minhyun from Newest. I think he
Okay.
already finished. I think his army.
Is it hateration to be like, I don't want a reunion if not everyone's there?
No,
All right, I decree it. Shut it down. Shut it down. We gotta wait till Kang
you're not
Daniel
even a
goes.
one-on-one fan though, so that
how
makes it hateration.
how dare you? I watched Since Produce 101 season 2 via going on
You didn't
Twitter and
watch when
seeing
what's his name, that rapper guy got kicked out,
the
and it
long
was
haired
just
one.
depressing. Yeah, Moon.
Oh,
Moon.
don't let me try to remember.
That had me sad. I was like, oh my gosh, it's him and Ong Sung-woo and uh what's in Kang Daniel. And then there was another kid, I think, that was also there. That I was also I feel like the three of them were always together and then he got voted out.
Oh, that's what's so sad
Anytime.
about these variety shows because I remember that guy, the rapper with the long hair, being like the talk of the town, and then
Yeah.
like he doesn't make the group, and then I feel like nobody talked about him anymore. So it's like you could be such a
Yeah.
hot topic when that show is popular, and then just kind of fade into obscurity. Tal asked, "Do y'all color coordinate podcast outfits? Always wearing complementary colors. It's very satisfying." Yes,
No.
we actually do. We have a team that helps us.
Coordinates our stuff. Sends us what to wear. Just send me everything.
Gucci, maybe you've heard of it.
Imagine Gucci. I mean, they might. These rich brands, some of their stuff, I'm like, okay, that looks like I could get that in Target.
That's so true. Um, hey Kamimi.
Street one better.
Kang Daniel hosted Tree. Okay, that's what I thought. Um, I remember him getting dragged for no reason for that. Like, I feel like people were being over the top
Wait,
sensitive, but
why?
I don't know. Maybe it was like, oh, why is an idol there? Like, I feel like anytime that they have those like variety shows or whatever where it's like supposed to be real singers or real whatever, if an idol's involved, they try to kill you. Like, that was like a thing in I'm Pretty Rap Star when like the idols were in it. They tried to kill Jimin because like it was like, why is Jimin from, I think it's ballsy enough to go on a show where it's like you have to write your own raps, you have to battle people. Like, I think like, yeah, maybe they're not the coolest because they're an idol, but or that was really shitty. Maybe they don't have the best street or cred because they're an idol. But if they're willing to, like, I remember Vernon headlights when he was on a I'm pretty no.
What?
Show me the money. And I'm like, that was ballsy. I don't think they liked him, but
I
that was ballsy.
feel like there's still like a lot of good idol rappers that are idols. Because I
mm,
feel like some of them have done rap outside of being an idol.
yeah.
So it's not like something they treat as just like, yeah, I was just told to.
Do
It
you
kind of was
think
just decided.
do you think when it comes to the realm of K-pop, you can be considered a good rapper if you're not writing the majority of your lyrics?
I mean,
Like, do you
Cardi
think
B.
well, I feel like at this point she probably writes
I
something.
think she writes her stuff now, but I think in the beginning, I think she didn't write it as much. So I think she got a Grammy. So you know,
But well, actually, I don't even know. In 2026, is it the norm for if you're an idol and you're the rapper of your group to write your lyrics? Or is it still like somebody's an idol rapper?
I think there's some groups that just have idol rappers.
Really?
Some groups have like rappers that actually want to rap. Like
Yeah.
Mark from NCT. Apparently, well, I guess he does rap and he does write his own stuff.
Hmm.
But he didn't even want to be a rapper. I don't think. I think he said he wanted to be a singer,
Oh, wow.
and they made him be a rapper.
I feel like that is so funny. I feel like there was a point in time where it's like if you had a nice sounding voice and you spoke some English, they were like, okay, lead rapper,
Yeah,
you will rap. Yes.
you're English. You're from America. He's like, I'm from Canada. I was like, close enough. You're from Hollywood. He's like, no. Once again, Toronto. I don't. It's like, still
Yeah.
close enough.
I still say to this day that Chanyeol had no business not being a singer. His tone? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
In this economy? Absolutely not.
And I
Um,
thought like Tao was a better rapper anyway.
uh, then Chanyeol, I could.
Like I
There were
still like
times.
that when first you slow down, then you speed up,
Stop.
whatever that
How did
song.
I know? I could have harmonized with
Because
you saying
is
that.
when he does it, when Tao does it, I'm like, oh. And then I go to the Korean version and I'm like, oh.
That's because you're a Tao stan. Listen, you don't have
As
to.
I drag him for getting a parent's note.
You don't have to hide behind liking that verse. I haven't been here for all the lives recently, but have you talked about all the tax evasions
Mm.
stuff that's been coming up recently? Jazz
Yeah, I
bringing
put
up
that in there.
Vantaggio. Yeah, so we did talk about, was it two? It probably was 2 episodes ago. We talked about
Yeah.
Unwoo,
Unu.
his mama, that
Oh
situation.
yeah. And now she's got another client.
Wait, what? Who?
What's his name? Lee Sun Ho, who's also in Fantasia. So
Wait, is he under tax evasion
yeah,
scandals?
he's also being included into like he's doing tax evasion stuff as well.
Is it the same thing, like shell company situation?
I didn't actually read it, but like he is now being included, like they're like ooh, and
Oh my
so
gosh. No, because we were joking that his mom was like a tax evasion mastermind. Perhaps we weren't lying.
I say
No.
E, I meant Kim.
Who?
His name's Kim Seno.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I mean, we can talk about it a little bit since it's like some updates, but that's crazy. Like I said in the previous thing, like I don't want to woobify him, but if it was a situation for him and his mom where people were like doing like saying like people do this all the time, even if it is shady, I'll be like kind of sympathetic to it. But I will say that if you're an artist where your public image matters, this was a very stupid thing to do, especially
Yeah,
because we've seen people like image be tarnished because of tax related reasons all the time. So it's just kind of like why would you do this? It's not worth it, you know.
yeah.
But that's crazy. Um Tal says if they let fresh out the factory idol rappers make their own raps, I feel like we'd hear a lot of gang.
Then she could have woulda. Then she could have woulda.
Stop. Well, here's the thing. mm, I don't know, because I think there is a performance side of rapping. Because I don't know, not to be like idol rappers should be held to different standards than your average rapper, but like you said, there are a lot of people in all like I guess like industries that don't write their own raps, don't write their own music and things like that, and people seem fine because they can deliver it in a way that's nice.
Mm.
But it would be, I don't know. I just be, it just, I feel bad for people who are super passionate about rapping and that's why they rap. And then they get compared to, or like maybe some of the credit for the creativity of being a rapper gets taken away because somebody had a nice voice and, you know, was born in Seattle, Washington. So they're like, oh, you actually rap. Like that would just suck, I feel like.
Yeah.
If
I feel
it,
like it's the same thing as like the singing conversation of like if you write your own music or songs, are you a better singer? And it's just
mm-hmm,
like I don't know if that's true.
mm-hmm.
I feel like if you have the ability to flow and like for rapping, like if you can flow well, I feel like that gets you more, I don't know, that gets you a different type of point in my head.
I think yeah, that's so true because I feel like there's rappers, like idol rappers who their raps are clearly written for them and they still kind of sound bad. And
Yeah.
then there's rappers who like their raps are written for them but they know how to live. That's so true. That is so true. But
Yeah.
like where do we put that in the scale of being good at rapping?
I
Like
feel like if someone's really good at rapping and has good flow, I mean, has good flow and also writes their own lyrics and the lyrics are good, then they're
mm-hmm.
probably a higher and above than someone who's just good at writing good lyrics and sounds plain.
Oh, okay.
I also think if you have better flow and you didn't write your song, you're above a person who has bad flow and wrote their own music.
Dang, that's so interesting. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I mean,
But
if
it's
I'm
also below
thinking
the being good at both.
Yeah, that's really fair because if I'm talking about what I want to listen to, I will appreciate from an artistic point of view that you could write, sit there and write something. But I'm gonna end. I mean, it's also with like lip syncing. Like from a artistic point of view, I am impressed if you can sing and dance flawlessly at the same time. But if you are singing live and struggling versus lip syncing and being able to do your like focus on doing your dance, I think I'll enjoy that performance better than somebody who looks
Mm.
tired and is, off key and stuff like that, even
Oh
though
yeah,
it is a valiant effort to want to sing live. Dang,
yeah.
we're so
It's
shallow
like
and
you have to
superficial.
be. I don't feel like it's that shallow. It's just like at least be good at both if you're gonna do both.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, I'm gonna do it, and then even if I'm breathing heavy, they'll still appreciate it. Like, no, I don't want to hear your breaths. Okay, I'm so sorry. That means you can't do it, and so like maybe we need to go back to the drawing board, and maybe that means you cut out some of the words that you say,
Mm,
or you cut out some of the dance that you do, or you just stand there and you say
yeah.
something.
Yeah. Um, Tal says, well, being a better singer just because you write your own music isn't true. I mean, look at Taeyeon. Well, that's fair. What are you drinking on, by the way? Sorry, I'm so curious.
Oh, that's water, but what, like stir? It's like a flavor enhancer.
Ah, okay. Um, I don't know about newer groups, but I remember that idol rappers versus actual rappers thing happened within ATs. Hong Jung came in as a producer and got put in an idol group compared to the others. Ooh, internal ATs tea.
I know he's like a producer. Like I think he was. It was the group was. He was first.
Mm-hmm.
He was there first. I think.
The thing is, I personally think like I don't know. Some people again, like from a creative perspective, I appreciate somebody who's in an idol group and like, can do so many other things. Like, but I don't think you need to have to. Like I remember when somebody was
Yeah.
talking about I think in one of the chorus members, they like choreograph or one of the chorus members choreograph stuff and then one of the people in ADP or whatever is a choreographer and choreograph. And I'm like,
I
that's
quite.
great, but there's also reason why choreographer is a job. Like I
Yeah.
don't need an idol to be able to have self-produce every single part because it's like
Yeah.
first of all are they getting paid for that extra work they're doing because somebody would get paid for that, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Like and so it's just kind of like I like the fact that like it's cool to see like idols being able to artistically express themselves, but again if we're gonna get a worse product in some cases because of that, like you said,
Yeah.
if it's like just to be able to say this idol group wrote we now have horrible lyrics when some talented lyricist could have wrote that, then it's like I'm not really
Yeah.
impressed with saying you did something for the sake of it. And like I think it's cool that this person's choreographing, but I'm not gonna think he's a better idol because he made the dance than somebody who put on a great performance but happened to not choreograph anything.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like I feel like, and I feel like I'll be honest, a lot of it is done for bragging rights among stands. Like
Oh yeah.
they don't even
Oh
care
yeah.
that much. Like,
I feel like at the end of the day, to me, it's all about the final performance. And if you can't
mm,
perform live what you're trying to portray that you are,
yeah,
I just think you're not that great of an idol. Like,
agreed.
or like not even that you're bad. It's just like you're not as great as like someone who probably can dance and sing at the same time. Like you're not Beyonce level just
Mm-hmm.
because you tried.
Mm-hmm.
If you're breathing
Yeah,
heavy, no.
I agree. Like, if you made the and I'm not saying this applies to chorus, but if you made the choreo, and then you can barely do it yourself, like live, while what am I applauding you for?
Yeah.
Like,
Like, what am I watching?
goodness.
Why am I here?
Who are you? But yeah, it's an interesting debate. But yeah, I just feel like I feel like this is happening in like the American music industry too, because I
Mm,
feel like the singer songwriter artist that's deep. I think that's basically what's happening in Cat's Eye. I feel like a lot of it can be um whittled down to because they don't make their own songs and music. People are like they're less. they're more manufactured, which is fair. And I think
Mm.
with Cat's Eye, there's like actual the quality of the music, but I do think there's this expectation for everyone to be a singer songwriter. Like
Mm.
think about all the main pop girls right now, all singer songwriters, and while that's like great, I feel like that doesn't necessarily like you can be like a Rihanna where you're just like this song sounds really good, so I'm gonna sing it, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my little like I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, but that's just me. Um, oh wait. Tao says, I agree. The live performance of it all is a very big factor. Yeah. It's like if I'm
Yeah.
not having fun watching you, then why would I watch you, you know?
If you can't sound like your studio version, if you can't do all of that, what is happening?
Yeah,
Why did you
exactly.
get on the stage? No offense.
Never step on a stage again, actually.
Until you
Um
can figure it out. So you can hold the tune that you had in the music that I was listening to before.
That's
I don't need to
funny.
be on key better than you as I'm singing with you. I shouldn't be
That's
coaching
the
you.
point. The
I
crowd be
shouldn't be
like,
like like let's get up there higher.
oh, almost
Like raise your
reached it.
eyebrows.
Um, wait. Okay, so the next thing, Isuman is free, y'all. They said
Okay.
free Isuman, and he's coming out with a boy group. I'm hearing
Yeah,
in China.
I yeah I think they're supposed to be like an international group because I don't know if you've seen the like I don't know if he owns this company A20,
Mm-hmm.
but like there's a girl group called A20 May. Yeah, A20 May. And I've heard like songs from
Oh,
them occasionally,
yeah.
like they'll randomly pop up on my YouTube. And I don't know if that's his group, but he has there's another group that's like rookies, which I feel like he's kind of going for the SM rookies type of thing,
Um,
where it's just like these boys that sing music, but each of them I think sing in English, but I think they're Chinese, like they're from China,
okay.
or some of them might be from other places, but I think they're mainly based in China.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's like those are the group, like the boys that are going to be debuting in this new group that he has.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if like because it says he had a 3-year non-compete clause. I didn't actually get to read what that meant. Like if it was
Mm-hmm.
just boy groups, because I was like A20 May, I swear is already like an actual group.
Mm-hmm.
So if he owns A20, how did he do A20 May? Then he had to wait for the boy group.
That's really
Uh,
strange. Um, yeah, that would be really weird. But like an A20 entertainment representative told Ilgan Sports, Isuman's non-complete compete period ends at the end of February. We are preparing with the goal of launching a boy group in the first. Okay. Okay, notably, A20 May carried out virtual, no domestic promotions. Let me just read this article. Let me just bring it up. All right. Oopsies. Okay, so Zoom. According to industry sources, on February 3rd, the non-complete agreement binding Isu Man, former executive producer of SM Entertainment and current chief producer of A20 Entertainment, will officially end later this month. The clause stems from a 2023 agreement made with Hybe during the sale of E's SM Entertainment shares amid a high-profile management rights dispute. Under the terms of that deal, E agreed not to engage in domestic music production activities for 3 years. In line with that agreement, E maintained a low profile within the Korean music industry after departing from S Entertainment. Instead, in 2024, he established A20 Entertainment, a Singapore-based agency focused on global markets. Through the company, he launched the girl group A20 May, supporting their activities primarily in overseas markets such as China and the United States. They went to the United States. So they carried out virtually no domestic promotions during this period. However, with the non-complete restrictions set to expire, they're expected to actively resume operations within Korea. So he's preparing not only domestic activities involving A20 May. When they say domestic, do they mean in Korea?
I think so. I think this might be that he wants to make a Korean. boy group. That's
Ah.
what I'm understanding.
Okay.
So, ooh, okay. So I guess the Singapore was his loophole of making another group.
The
And now
Singaporean
he's like, oh, I
loophole.
can come back home and make a boy group.
Do you think he's clearing with this new boy group? Do you think he still has the sauce?
He's going to name it like NXT or something.
Imagine.
MCT.
Well, my thing, I mean, TCM. Um, my thing is like, I'll say, and this is probably me just not knowing, I don't really know. Okay, so he was the CEO, he started SM Entertainment. How much does he actually check off on the final groups? Like, is there any secret sauce to be had, even? Or were there
I
so
don't
many
know.
people in between him and
Him
who
and
actually is choosing the groups? Because
I
they
don't
call him
know.
Papa SM or whatever.
He just seemed like he was always around and in the playing. So
Mm.
much that he was like, let's have Espa sing about recycling or
Uh
something. I
oh.
don't know. I forgot. Or saving the earth. I forgot what the lyrics were. So
That
he had like a big pull always on their comebacks.
Well, then maybe he's about to clear out SM. It's interesting because it seems like it's more of a hype thing, but yeah, I wonder what this will look like. Because, like, can he strike twice? Obviously, he has connections and things like that, but this is a completely different landscape from when I guess he started. Not necessarily. Like, I do wonder the last group he had, like, hands on decisions in
Espa.
terms of who?
Oh, I
Oh,
guess
that's kind
the A20 May
of.
is
Oh,
still
okay.
technically his group, so he's not
And people liked
rusty.
them. People liked them. I somehow heard about
Yeah.
them when I wasn't
Yeah.
searching to bigger, better for the big boys or whatever the line is. That
Is
girl with the
that the
deep
name?
voice.
Oh
It's like
yeah.
it's like bigger, better, badder. I think the song's
I don't
called.
even remember any of the songs. But I remember being like, okay. And then I just
He got
forgot.
you hooked.
But not hooked enough that I added it anywhere. I can't, you're saying lines. He got you hooked. I can't even place the song.
Listen, he got you hooked just like he got you
But I do
hooked with
remember the girl
EXO.
having a deep voice.
Yeah. So he already knew to incorporate a girl. Uh oh. He's playing 9D chess, y'all. Pack it up, Hype.
He's gonna have a
Pack
deep
it up.
voice. Boy in the boy group.
Pack it up, Espa.
He's gonna be like,
Um
pack it up, Felix. You can only do one deep voice.
I feel like the answer is okay. Why? I used to be man Loki
Let
serving
me
glam.
look for it.
Oh, wait a second. Let's not a glam bot. Not a glam bot on SM. Not you standing.
That's hilarious.
Serving glam, and he's just in a tuxedo. Um, let's see.
I mean, it's better than what I usually see him in, I guess. Which is
Wait,
nowhere.
it's rotational. That man could back up that idea. I appreciate the time that is an NCT, but the whole concept was, and they
Oh,
never
okay.
fully
Wait, is it
delivered.
rotational? Is that what it said?
Wait, let me look. Let's see.
Because I thought he would learn.
It just says that they're launching in the first half of the year. But I mean, maybe if that was his last crackpot idea.
I mean, it
Um.
wasn't even his last. It was like his first. That's what Super Junior was.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, pack it up. Nobody wants that, I think. I mean, I
He's like, this
think
is the time.
NCT does do well for themselves, but I do think I wonder if NCT was just Lee Jae-noon open your eyes crew, what their situation would look like right now. Instead of
If they were
putting
just the.
Mark. Yeah, they were just who was in that original Five Senses
Okay.
song.
I think they probably would have done well, to be honest.
Do you think they would have been done? They would have done better than they're currently doing?
I don't know.
Well,
I feel like
okay.
there's so many groups.
I'll ask. Okay, for all the NC citizens, what do you like? Okay, I really actually let me do a census right now because I'm actually really interested for all the NCT like stands because I like their music. Um, but I don't know. I couldn't say like I was like I'm a stan. When you think of NCT, are you actually consuming everything that comes out with the NCT name on it, or do you have your favorites that you actually care about? and then you just kind of maybe you'll look at something else. Like it's like I only really listen to NCT Dream, and the rest of them guys I could care less.
127. I
Yeah,
like 127.
127. Is that for you? You only care about 127?
No, you.
Me?
You like that vampire song, the
No,
favorite
I like
song.
all of them. I stand strong. OT 55.
I
Uh,
listened to them all except for
really?
Wish. I can name you nothing that
But
Wish
so if
isn't.
somebody was like blank NCT blank is coming out, you would be just as excited whether that was Dream,
If it,
Wish, or not Wish, but Dream.
yeah, so if outside of Wish, yeah, I listen to it.
Dang. Wish stands, she's
Like
an auntie.
Wavy's probably like my top. Wavy and NCT one. No, all of them.
Do
I
you
think my
think
favorite's in Wavy, so I just like Wavy.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess that's more of my point. Do you feel like there's members that like you know a lot about, and then members that if you saw a picture of them, you would be like, "Sorry to this man." I'm gonna sound ridiculous, but sorry to this man.
Mm, the only person I'd say that to is Teo because with the fudge, he's crazy. But everyone, everyone else, I think I know them, minus NCT Wish again.
Stop.
I know none
Why
of
are
the
you talking
members.
to
I know
them?
nothing about them. I think because they were like kids, and I
Mm.
was like, not for me. And then also they were supposed to be in Japan, and then somehow they were still in Korea making Korean songs, and I'm like, that's weird.
mm.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I missed a chapter, and so now I
Mm.
just don't follow.
Yeah. I think as an outsider, it's kind of hard to keep up. Like I know the ones that debuted when they first debuted, um, but I could not say I know like anyone. Like I obviously know like Mark, I know 10, I know
Mhm.
I know more. It's just like leaving me right
Johnny,
now.
I feel
Yeah.
like you know 127.
John. Oh, Johnny.
Johnny,
I was like,
big
who?
boobs. That's what, it's a Johnny.
It's like John, Mark, Luke. I don't know.
Mark, Michael.
Yeah. The last idea I remember from Isuman was oh, wrap it up. We're not doing Kwangya here. No inclusive. I think he's running out of the sauce. I mean, like, yeah, because obviously there's Kwangya and there's EXO. They had their whole thing, and I think it was even kind of corny then, but it was kind of like I don't know. Maybe I ate it up because I was like 3 years old. But it
Yeah.
does kind of give dated. I don't. Okay, Isuman's not there, but do you think that newer SM is really catching the trends well? I guess aespa,
Um,
but like for
I
their
feel like
other groups.
Rise, their music's, I feel like, still in the know. Like, I think their latest song was very, like, what Cordis and those other boy groups are kind of going for right
Mm-hmm.
now. Just like Travis Scotty. So I think their newest groups are decently updated,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know about their older ones.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the thing is, I kind of lose, like, for older groups where you're not, it seems like the company's not trying to actively, like, make new fans. They're just trying to
Yeah.
satiate the ones they already had. I guess maybe there's a different, like, idea of what they're trying to accomplish when they release. But I still think there's, like think of, like, Sunmi when she went viral, when she went solo. Well, I guess this is a bad example because I think she wasn't on JYP after her first release. But like when I think of like artists that like Hwasa, for example, she's a perfect example
Mm.
as somebody who had her fame with the group and then she keeps putting out songs that keep going viral and stuff like that. And I
Yeah.
feel like obviously for groups that are established and artists that are established, you're always going to get some buzz, but I don't really see like older SM artists revigorating interest in them or
Taeyeon.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's their answer to Hwasa. Or Hwasa's the answer to their Taeyeon.
Oh my
Because
god,
she was there first.
do we think Hwasa has a bigger solo career than Tan?
Um,
I
hers
want to say
is
no, but
shorter. Yeah. I was gonna say no just because it's like Taeyeon's got the longevity.
but Hwasa, so if we just look at solos, so what, Taeyeon's first solo, if we don't count like her first, I think proper solo was I
I love this song.
And that was like in 2015. So she has a good
Yeah.
10 years. Hwasa's was Twit. Was that the first one?
Yeah, and I feel like that was 2019.
Okay, so she does have some years. Because I was like, is it really that? Are their solo careers really that different? Or are they just being like debuted careers? But I guess you're right. Um, hmm. Okay. No, I would agree. I mean, I feel like because I think SNSD was such an impactful group, that also gloms onto like the individual solo careers. But
Yeah.
Hwasa has had a really insane run. Like, I feel like it's
Yeah.
just not talked about, or maybe it is. I don't know. But it's just kind of crazy how like literally every time she comes back, it's like a hot issue. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Um, I support you 127 Wavy and Dream. When Dream first came out, I was like, these are children.
Yeah.
I got over that
Same.
over the years, and the energy is
Yep.
Oh
Why is
my
this me? Like literally same.
god.
Because I will tell you when NCT Dream came out with choo 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 wake up choo 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 choo. I was like, y'all,
I'm
what in
transported.
the world? And they're on the hoverboard or whatever thing.
Oh my
And I was just like,
gosh.
y'all,
That was so
these are children.
adorable.
But my first and last was literally like mini shiny. And I think that just like that brought me in. And I was like, you know what? These children, they got something and they'll grow into it.
They got some spunk in them.
And they have
Someone
more.
has the secret sauce. Um, Also, back to the original lineup, I thought about that so much. I think they would have kept so much people, but cut a bunch in terms of like their fans or in terms of like the people in the group.
But are you talking about like original NCT?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
so like
My okay, so I guess like during that year they did it wasn't just the Six Sense people. I think they also
they were the original like song, but then I think there was already like the members that you knew were gonna be in NCTU because they were SM rookies,
mm.
I guess. So
Wait,
like Johnny was there.
was Six Sense was that was like an official like NCT song though, right?
Yeah, it was NCTU.
Okay, but then they added people to NCTU later.
Well, NCTU is just anybody in
NCT
NCTU.
University.
Yeah. I think it's just universe. University. They're going to school. But yeah, it could
Oh,
be any member, I believe. And then NCT 127 and all of them are like locked. Except for 127, I guess, did change because Win left to go to
that's where they
Wavy.
made their
And then
first
has
mistake.
not been at Wavy for like 200 years. I
And that's
don't know
why.
where he is. Somewhere in China making money.
Oh my god, I used to stand Win Win. My dream lineup from the people who were around in 2016: Taeyong, Taeil. Let's pretend we don't know what we know because F him.
Telling
Doyoung, Ten, Jaehyun. Oh yes, I like Jaehyun too. Mark,
you.
Haechan. Haechan
Yeah,
wasn't
Haechan's dream, and I
okay.
already there. Like he's just one of the members that was just like you knew who was in it.
Okay.
So I
Johnny
feel
and
like
then
Dream
Yuta.
probably came out very shortly after
Oh,
NCT too
okay. So it's
as
just like
well.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be so interesting. Like not only who would be an NCT, but then how would they put the other members in different groups and what that would look like. That's
Mm,
all. I feel like that's all very I want to be in the room where they're like putting together these groups and groups that were supposed to happen but then like fell apart and like different things. Like I would love to see that, but yeah, it would be interesting
mm.
if it was just like this lineup um
There
just
was a
as a group.
member that was supposed to be in NCT, and I remember Hansel. That was his name.
And Gretel?
He was like
I said Anne and Gretel.
Hansel,
Gretel. No, I'm just
not that. Because he and I liked him only because he was our age. So I was like, ooh, someone my age is actually going to be in this group. All right, I'm not old. Maybe I can stay in this. I mean, Tayl's technically also our age. So, like, but for some reason, I
Right.
was like, he's the one. He dances. I don't know what else he does. But then he got kicked out right before. And I don't know what happened. I don't think they've ever said why. And I have always wondered what
That's
happened.
always like, wasn't there somebody else. Maybe he was supposed to be an EXO. There was some guy. I forget his name. Something with a D. He sang that. I think he was in the I
A
Lost My
singer.
Mind.
Oh,
No. He was in whatever that SM where it was like
town.
all. No, it was like they had that unit where they were singing like baby, baby,
Oh,
baby.
ballad.
Yeah, SM the Ballad. Yeah, he was one of those people, but I forget what his
Oh,
name
the
is.
one that are you thinking about the guy that was in he's in Pentagon?
Is it? Is he in Pentagon?
What's his name? Oh my
I
gosh,
don't know.
I
I
can't
know he has
imagine.
some lore, and I maybe he was supposed to
There's
be
a
an EXO.
guy in Pentagon who was in SM Ballad,
Also, hey Andre.
and he's like the main vocalist in Pentagon. And why can't I remember his name?
Everyone you know in NCT debuted in
Juno.
2006. Oh yes, maybe. I
Yeah.
think he was. Yeah, he was in one of them, and I was like, he was supposed to debut somewhere, but
Yeah, and then I don't know what happened with him, but he went to Pentagon.
okay. How's Pentagon doing?
Who knows?
I forget.
Hui is doing something. I saw something on the K-pop Reddit, and I was like, okay.
They should bring back
Oh, Juno's in a group that won a competition,
oh, like one of the competition shows.
like a singing competition, and it's like they're like really good. Like I forgot
Hey.
Kretzel. They like won a singing competition, and they're really good like vocalists. I think it's like four of them or something.
Ooh, okay. Good for him.
Yeah,
That's what I say. If you have the talent, you will always have a job because if you can
yeah.
sing, it will always be useful. Um, oh, I remember
Oh
Hansel.
my gosh,
He was in Mix Nine, I think.
that
Oh my
makes
god.
nine. Not that time period. I remember them just getting like zero viewership, and then it was like, what? They were going against another show, right?
I was about to say that. I forget what it was though.
The other one had more views. Was it
Was
the
it
unit?
Boys? Oh, maybe that. Okay, so one was like Mix Nine was YG's thing, and the unit was JYP, or was
I
it
don't.
Rain? Rain
I
and
don't
Taemin, right? They were
remember.
the and Boa. Oh, actually,
What year is this?
wait.
2017. Mom. Okay. 20. Gosh, I can't see it. 2017.
Wait, I might have to rebuke this. Yeah, I might have to rebuke this because this must have been the show where he was like, "When I wake up in my, when I wake up in my."
Wait, why does that? That feels like something I've seen.
I'm gonna have to look it up. It was like I don't know. I've never actually watched it because I did not watch the unit, but it's just him like trying to teach somebody how to rap "Fire" by
Oh wait,
BTS.
oh wait, this is Rain, right?
Yeah.
Somebody, I forgot about that. I don't remember if that was a unit, but yeah, I think it was a unit in Mix Nine.
Stop. There's literally a clip. Stan Twitter
Oh,
Rain
Hansel
teaching.
was in the unit. He wasn't in Mix Nine. I just remembered that. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
and he got into the final group.
Good for him.
But that final group, like, where'd they go?
Don't do this. Well, at least they were taught how to sing "When I wake up in my."
I don't
When I
think.
wake up
Wait,
in my.
did it make it into the final group? Now I gotta watch. I mean, look it up.
You sit there and watch the whole show from beginning to
Now I gotta watch
midstream.
that episode
Yeah.
1 through 10. Sit with me. I got work at 5.
Susan will snatch us something fierce. So, oh, they really
Yeah,
want
he
me
was in
to
the final group.
watch.
There we go.
Okay,
I
all right,
didn't
this
lie.
is it. High quality.
It's the movement. He said, you gotta dodge.
The end when he says "up it you," like what? We lost the plot. I'm sorry, sir. The plot was lost. You need to pick it
Why
up.
was he super rapid? Because he's not a rapper. Who was like, yeah, Rain, you can teach these kids a thing or two. Get in there.
Don't do
These kids
him.
that probably
Listen,
have rapped way more than he has ever in his whole career.
leave him alone.
As you play it again, it's the movement.
He's like
Who are you
you.
dodging?
he's, He sounds like a Cheo. What the hell is going on? Like in Sonic when a Cheo's drowning and it's like up, up, up. Like, girl, shut it
I don't know
down.
why. That just like gave me flashbacks to one. I didn't know how to say the name of them. I always called them chows.
I'm sure you're right. I don't know. I just
No,
would call them
I
Cheos.
don't know. To be honest, you know when you read something the first time and you're like, "That's it. That's what I call them."
But
They're
why don't we
chows in my
know?
head.
Why don't we know 8,000 years later? Like nobody ever said it out loud in the
I don't know.
history of
But I
humanity.
remember throwing them.
How?
I would throw them
All right,
far.
y'all. So, when I wake up in my, y'all, welcome to my, because
I dare you.
no, them precious babies. How dare you?
I would just see how far they could go, and they'd land into the pool, and I'd be like, "Oh,
We
pick
need
you up."
to keep an eye out for Jasmine, y'all. That's crazy. I literally, those are my sons and daughters. I loved
I used to
them so
love
much.
them, and you could make them have like different like features if you mix
Yeah.
them with. Oh,
I had such a sweet spot for the ones that had the sharp teeth, the devil looking ones. But like they would have the sharp teeth, but then like regular like eyes, like with like I was like, you look crazy. I love that about you. Like,
and I would have kicked it. You know, you look crazy. Let's see how far you go.
let me never have my son. Like if I have y'all hide your copies of Sonic Adventure 2 around Jasmine. You do not know what she's about to do to your tails. Please save yourselves.
I used to race them too.
Oh, I loved the racing.
Yeah.
I loved it, and until my like, unless mine would flop, then I was like, all right, let's
Yeah.
just turn off.
Then
The
you, I think that's when I would kick them. That's probably what started it. We'd come back out and I'd be like, "How dare you? You embarrass me in
Let
front of
me.
all my friends."
I don't even know. I think I have a copy of Sonic Adventure 2 on my computer, so let me just deactivate it right now before we jump in there and start fighting all the Cheos.
Sonic
let
EXE.
me,
It's just
let
me
me,
jumping into the game.
let me uninstall. All right. I think that's all we had for the list. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Wait. I think I actually have the John. Time. Y'all remember this? Wait a second. Where is it?
I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your boyfriend.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what that means. How do I take this thing off?
Dang.
I
Well.
think we're gonna have to just leave it up. Oh, wait. Okay. There we go. I'm not. Anything you want to talk about? Period.
Me. AG's is coming back.
All right, y'all. So
In 2 days. How dare you? How dare? How about this? I was coming back.
I saw
How
the
dare you?
pictures, and when they
Sexism.
shut it down,
Also,
when they shut it
apparently that new group that you kept seeing, remember you were sharing your screen yesterday and it was like Kiki?
yeah.
I think that's their sister group. That's like the new group from Starship.
Oh, are they
Yeah,
new? Like, is this their
I'm
debut?
pretty sure. I think.
Oh my
I've never heard
god.
about them. But they just won their first
I saw that. Oh my
award
gosh,
show.
that's so crazy. Oh, okay. It says that they're active from last year. Let me get
Okay.
into my Wikipedia bag. Hold on. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, okay,
yeah,
so
because
they're
they
a
like
year
kept
old.
suggesting that video to me, and I was like, oh. When I wake up in my, when I wake up,
He taught you something. Look at that.
absolutely not. Like,
Take that with every rap that you do.
like, what was he trying to convey? I gotta get to the bottom of
When you
that. I
wake
gotta
up.
watch that.
When he wakes up.
When he wakes up in this honey. Okay,
Where he
they
wakes up,
debuted. We all wake up. They debuted March of 2025. With extended play uncut gems. But I love the aesthetic, but like I feel like when I listened to the song, I was just like, this aesthetic really is cute. So I need to go back and
Yeah.
listen to it again. But I did not know that. So it's them, Ive and Dayoung holding down Starship.
Oh
Put your
yeah.
body on my body.
I
Ooh,
still need to
okay.
listen to that song.
It's so good. Can I chime in on the Grammys? I thought Rose was robbed, and Nolly has grown on me, lol. And I'm hip to Addison Rae now.
Ooh.
I
Wow.
agree. Like, I would be so mad if I was Rose, because what are the chances you get a hit that big again? Like,
Yeah.
that was your year to sweep. And you see what you do, Billie Eilish? Was it Billie Eilish she lost to?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Was she nominated in a different category, though, for a pot, too?
Was it duo?
Oh, maybe. I don't know who
Because
won that, because Cat's Eye was also in that pop duo. Cat's Eye was also in that category.
duo was it though? Did they win?
No, they didn't. They lost.
Who
They
won?
lost both of their categories. Because I remember thinking, I thought that they had a pretty good chance with Gabriella, so I was surprised they lost. But to be fair, like, I always give my, like, disclaimer. I'm not acting like some crazy music savant. There's probably a lot of artists
Defying
here
Gravity.
and songs. Oh, then yeah.
Defying Gravity.
That makes, wait.
Defying
Came out
Gravity.
last year. That makes sense.
Over Golden?
Oh.
Defying Gravity?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Defying
Well,
Gravity.
let's look at the streams. I don't know. I really don't know. That's kind of crazy, though.
Also, I thought Defying... I guess
Golden
I was
is
like
another
last
one.
year.
That, in retrospect, it's like, damn, when are you going to have a song that dominates this level? They should have gave them something. That, I mean, I know they won the, I think it was like for soundtrack type music over videos. But yeah, I wish they would have run something bigger, because I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like the Grammy winner should reflect what really stood out in the year that it's the Grammys for. And it's just as weird that something like Golden did not get that many awards when it literally was all I heard. So yeah.
But they still have the Grammy, not the Grammys, the Oscars, so.
That's true. That's true. And it's really interesting that their music's being so heavily rewarded in the award shows that are like mainly meant to award like videos and movies and stuff. Like that's but then when it came to the actual music focused award shows, they didn't win. But yeah, I think that's completely ridiculous. Oh my god. Like for Teddy of all.
Yeah. Because he was a part of freaking Golden, which is so wild to me. I was like, how did you get
Theodore
there,
scammed his way to the top. You know, I have
what
to
are we
appreciate it. Theodore made the same 4 songs.
He said, let me keep
years.
doing the same songs. I'm going to make my own label, make me out, and then somehow have a different flow for them.
He ate that. Imagine. His stocks are up.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know. Yeah, I think they got snubbed. I was like surprised that Sabrina Carpenter didn't get anything, but like just from like I just feel like she's such a big name, but like I actually do not feel like any of her singles that much last year really gagged me thoroughly.
But who is this?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, like I liked Tears. And I liked When Did You Get Hot?
Oh yeah.
Like that song's pretty good. And I like House Tour. Yeah. But
I feel like if I speak, I'll be in trouble. No, I don't know. I feel like
what are you gonna say?
Maybe people will be like, you just don't get the camp. But I feel like a lot of her music in that album sounded like musical songs or like Disney original soundtrack songs. Like When Did You Get Hot? It just seems very on the nose.
Yeah,
me. And
I
then
could see that.
House Tour was a little too campy for me, but like,
really?
you know, it is fun. It's fun, but I almost feel like it's really good for like specific TikToks if you want it like specifically to be the background of TikToks.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wait, we missed did y'all see that thing about SM feeding all their music into AI? Which no, I did not. So
girl, what in the world?
I thought with LSM gone, this would not be a thing. But hey, he's laughing at us.
So what's the idea behind it? Like, are they trying to like train? Oh my god, let's see if Asian Junkie will let me live, because usually they have so many ads. Hold on.
I remember like years ago they were trying to do like have like the idols voices as like a Alexa type thing.
For
I
like,
remember that kind of being a thing, like an SM.
so you could have like your Alexa sound like winter, or
Yeah. I don't know if Winter was a part of it at that point, but like,
I don't love that. I feel like that's
yeah.
like too, who's really like, do people want to do this, or do they feel like they have to because they're under contract, and then like, does that give you rights to their voice for the rest of your life? Like, I feel like it's just so iffy with AI.
Mm, yeah.
um
I work in IT and I'm just like, ugh, I don't know how I feel about AI. It's like
yeah,
being forced, but I'm like, I don't know. It seems like a lot some of
yeah.
the time, like, especially for like entertainment purposes. And the fact that it's just like not regulated
Mm-hmm.
confuses me.
Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know. And I like, I've seen some like creative like people be like, oh, it's actually so cool because like I can ask them for a certain sound and then tweak it, and it will be able to like, generate whatever. And then there's other creatives that like, no, like, even if it is like sometimes more convenient, like, you should be doing the work yourself. But I've
Yeah.
yeah, the thing that rubs me the wrong way is just like, who's getting paid for this, who's getting taken advantage of, like, who's going to be
Yeah.
placed out of work because of X, Y, and Z. It's really weird.
Yeah.
um so SM Entertainment CEO Jang Chol-hyuk recently revealed about how for SM 3.0 they fed the entirety of their massive catalog of music into AI outputs. So instead of having to assign tracks that fit a group's sound to develop a coherent brand and image, they can use AI to do it for them. What does that even mean?
I guess like putting in like song choices and like what they've already done, like actually like feeding what they've already like a group has already done and like what's worked and like all the I don't know, like the levels that it got on like Melon and all that
Mm-hmm.
will teach AI how to pick a song. Like if they gave them like three songs, they'd be able to look at
Oh.
it and be like, oh, based on like everything in the past, this song is probably going to do the best. Is my thought how they're using it.
I mean, that's a lot because there's like data scientists that like that's their
Do that.
job, but and
Yep.
I guess they use AI too, like they create the models, but um
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's fine, but isn't that somebody's job already to like
Yeah.
monitor trends? Like, I don't know. It
Yeah.
seems
I
a
think
lot.
it's, I don't know. I feel like some people rely on technology when technology has no emotion.
Mm,
Like I think it will be helpful if that's how they're using it, but I still think they should have somebody who's
yeah.
actually
Yeah.
a human that can be like, oh, yeah, I don't think people are going to really resonate with this
Yeah.
or
Also,
something.
does that work if like you don't have any like future information? Like,
What do you mean?
so you can predict what was good, but like trend, like
Mm,
things change after a while.
yeah.
So it's like, I
I
don't
guess you'd
know.
have to keep feeding it what's happening in the world and just be like, hopefully, no.
Dang, that seems like a
Which I
lot.
guess AI technically should know since I feel like everyone's always feeding it.
Oh yeah, that's kind of true. I guess, I mean, I like this better than being like we're using AI to like create
Yeah.
songs or like create new, I don't know,
Yeah.
interactive idols that you can talk to or
Yeah.
something, like based off your faves or something like that. Like, I guess
Yeah.
that's better, but
I think this is what AI is meant to be used for.
mhm. Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. AI can only spit back to you what it already knows. It can't really create anything new. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's
And I
true.
think that's a real problem with AI.
Mhm.
It just steals from other people's like art and then
Yeah.
combines it into other stuff.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Cuz it's like you fed all your songs, but like were the songwriters okay with that? Were the people who sung
Yeah,
them okay with that? I don't know.
that's
But I guess if
true. Like,
it's
who
if
has access to this now that you
yeah.
fed it into the AI?
Yeah. But I don't know, cuz I guess if it's not actually the songs and it's maybe the data about the songs and how I don't know. This is
Yeah, I
crazy.
don't know.
But yeah, I think that's my biggest thing. Like, is everyone involved okay with this, or did you just do whatever you wanted? But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think that's why I'm just so against it with like creative type stuff, because it's like it's not new. There was somebody's thing that was used to help generate this, and it just feels kind of like I don't know. I don't know. I always just immediately go to like artists, like not necessarily singing artists, but drawing artists, and how
Mm.
like as soon as those like AI engines that make pictures, like people are like, oh, I'll never like commission anyone again or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like that's kind of like, yeah. Let's see.
I just
Wait, whose
remembered like
outfit was
there's
the
like a
original?
um, was
Dominating.
it maybe EJ
Oh, maybe who?
or Addison? Wait.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Um.
Sabrina Carpenter, because I think she did some airline thing for
Uh.
men travel.
Oh.
Yeah, that's funny. They're like SNSD reheated nachos.
How dare. Serena's original.
Original nacho.
She never knew what a plane was until. In fact, I didn't know what a plane was until she just did that.
She invented the plane.
Stewardess? Exactly. She
Sorry,
did
I
Pan
cut
Air.
you. I cut you
Pan
off. What were
Am.
you gonna
That's what it
say?
is. Um. Oh, that there's like a AI artist that I forgot what the name is. I think it's like Sienna something.
Hmm.
But like I started listening to an artist named Sienna Spiro, who's like a British artist, and I like one of her songs. But like every now and then I would get like a song after her and it would be another Sienna. It was Sienna something. And I was like, ooh, this music's pretty good. So then I looked her up. Tell me why she's AI. I was like, get this off my freaking Spotify. And then I looked up, like, is this like, am I the only person getting this? And people were like, no, I've gotten this. And then a whole lot of other AI artists. And I was like, there's an artist, I mean, an AI artist ecosystem in freaking Spotify. Get
I
this out
hate
of here.
that. I hate that.
I was
It's
like,
just
oh, this music's so good. How dare you lie to me?
I.
Spotify or whoever made this.
You're like you ate, but don't eat too much. Yeah, like I just
Yeah.
feel like that's so frustrating. Like especially because in 2026 it's probably so hard for like smaller independent like artists to get their music out there anyway. And now one of the
Yeah.
few platforms you can get your music out on, Spotify, is now flooding with AI stuff. Like that's so
Yeah.
frustrating. It would just suck to be like a musician that's trying to like make it. But I don't
Yeah.
know. That's why I'm just kind of like when other musicians are like, "Oh, this is actually great." I've noticed it's the ones that are already like established and wealthy. So it's like, yeah, it's
Mm.
probably great for you, but like some people are trying to still get their name out here. So,
Yeah.
ew, there's a company that made an AI actress.
Okay.
Back it up.
Oh, you missed this? This is a whole
Yes.
thing. It was like all over the news because
Was
they're
she
like,
in
look out,
anything?
world.
Or was it
I
in anything?
don't think so. They like announced that she was like like an actress, but like she announced herself as like AI and like whatever. I don't know if she's ever been cast in anything. I just think they just were like, what do you mean she's AI? Like, and she wants to be an actress. What does that even mean?
Why
She's
does
like
it
British too. Randomly, they're like, all right, let's. I mean, I guess they might be made by a British person.
Tilly
Hopefully,
Norwood?
yes.
What why? She looks the way that all AI generated images of women look. Really small
Yeah,
nose, like, but
kind
I'm
of like
frightened. I just don't like it. And I don't like why is it always a
yeah.
woman? Like, I don't know.
Like I don't even know how this would work.
Exactly. You think
Is it
Brad
an
Pitt's
AI or into a scene?
yeah. I don't think established actors are going to be like, "Yeah, let me be unless everything else in that is AI, so it's just an AI production." I don't think an actor is going to be like, "Yeah, let me act with Tilly Norwood."
Yeah. And then all the interviews. It's like, what were your first impressions of Tilly? And it's like, well, she's AI.
Yeah, like what?
I
Get
don't.
out of here.
If I look like her, if there's somehow like
Yes.
I'm a human being, I would have been like, hire me. Like, I look just like her. Just hire me.
He's
Is
AI
he real?
generated too.
I was gonna say, is he real? Because he did not look real. That jog.
Yikes. Okay, I hate that it's a woman specifically because obviously if it's AI, it's never gonna age. So it's like that's
Mm,
scary. That's true.
gosh, I hate the AI look. It just looks too crisp or something.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
just
even
like
describe it.
also like I don't know. AI scares me because it's like it'll look normal and then it will just have a weird thing
Like
suddenly.
his arm will
So
just be like, "Oop, oop,
yeah,
oop."
and I'm just like
Just go
looking
through
out for
the
that.
TV somehow.
Yeah, so that's really creepy. Stop this. Shut it down. Shut it down. That's really
ChatGPT, count
scary.
your days.
Not
Go
she's
pilot your
like just like
next.
me for real. For real. Um, I think the actors union put in their negotiation about all of this. Like it's creepy. Yeah. Like what other actors are you getting to act alongside? Well, at least big ones, because maybe like struggling actors are like, okay, I need the check, but
Yeah.
like it's dumb and it's creepy and it's just I don't know. And Whoopi Goldberg, and I think she's right. I think that's one of the things that AI stuff. Although, I forget who it was. I was watching one. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't really listening to it. It was in the background, but like there was some person who was like a musician who used AI, and he was like, "Yeah, I like," because he was like a bigger producer. He was like, "Yeah, I get like access to the real stuff that they're not even allowed to like put out for like commercial, like for people to buy because it's too good that they would get in trouble or something. So they have to like um nerf the actual their actual the actual AI generation stuff or whatever. But like my thing is like I feel like I have never seen something AI that like especially like video or something that after looking at it for a while wasn't very clear that it was AI. Like there's always something that gives you off. So
Yeah.
I don't think that it's about to give us like a Les Miserables ass performance like with Till. I'm sorry, Tilly. Pack it up, Tills.
This just reminded me that I don't know if you know Darren Aronofsky, the
Black Swan
director.
guy.
Yeah, Black Swan, American, Requiem for a Dream, like a whole bunch of movies.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to come out with a completely AI movie about the founding fathers, I think.
Um, pack it up.
It's like,
Take
and it looks like there's a trailer for it, so if you have time, go look it up. But it looks like a whole bunch of AI, like a whole
delusional.
bunch of AI. And it's just like Darren Aronofsky. Like you have the skill, you have the pull to get actual like celebrities to be in your
Mm-hmm.
movies. Do that. Why are you doing an AI and then releasing it?
Yeah, it
Keep
gives.
that.
I don't know. That's really, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's so weird to see people who are creatives in that I would think would be against this be like, guys, did you see this cool thing? And don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
there's probably a lot of tedious stuff that like, AI could potentially help with, but like literally being like, I want this fully produced by AI is weird because then what are you doing? Like, what?
Yeah.
I guess prompting it. He's like, I'm not a
Yeah, that's all you
promptress.
do. He was right. Founding Fathers. What would it look like if it was a cinematic film? And then AI would be like, here you go, I guess. I
Like,
think that's
I don't
what
understand.
Ben Franklin looked like. He was there, right? I don't know.
Did SM use AI for crowd? The song
Like the
Shady.
song or the music video? Because I don't know.
I don't think so. Unless that was shade. Honestly, let me not speak on. Let me not speak on Kyung Soon and his friends.
I
Um,
actually like The Crown. I will say.
I think it
I
was
listened
just
to it once.
okay. Yeah.
Cannot tell you a single way that it sounds like.
Stop.
But I do remember being like, "Ooh, okay, it's giving Mama." I was like, if Schumann, Baekhyun,
Making
and
it
Chen were
nationals.
here, I would be all over this. But they're not, so here I am.
Oh, the MV. I don't know.
That's what I figured. I was like, I feel like a lot of companies have been using AI, like Blackpink and Jump.
Oh. Oh.
I was like,
But is it AI
so
or is it
much AI.
CGI?
I think it was AI
Oh.
for Jump.
I don't think I've seen the Jump video, so let me stop acting like I did.
It's like I actually like the music video, but it's like weird. Like there's a part where they're like running,
Oh.
and I
I
feel
think I
like
saw
people
it.
think like their body parts moving is like AI.
That's so weird.
The
I will
people
say
they
though,
think are AI.
I was so surprised that song got as popular as it did because it was kind of basic to me.
Yeah, it was like a decent song.
Yeah.
But it's Blackpink, so
Also, can somebody remind me why Lay isn't on music shows with him?
I heard he had surgery.
Oh, really?
That's what I was hearing. Like I heard somewhere that he had to stay in China,
Oh, okay.
but I
You know, I
could
was
be
about to
wrong.
give him
That could have been.
lashings.
I've read one comment and then I took it at its word. So don't take me at that word. Take it at that comment at its like word. I don't know who it is, but it's not me.
Well, I mean, I already know that Lay like does what Lay wants. Lay runs.
Lays low.
He lays low. All right, y'all. You don't have to actually go home, but you gotta get the heck out of here. Thank you for joining us on the Sleepy Idol. Chaz, is there something you don't?
I don't like ASMR.
I'm trying to get all the demographics here. Just tell the people. Wait, am I eating at this? My hands are kind of.
Why are your hands doing that?
Because there's.
Aren't you supposed to be holding something?
And now the girlies not only do audio ASMR, but they do visual ASMR by doing the shit in the screen. I don't actually know what it does, but it kind of gags me every time. Someone like I put on lotion. What the hell is this? What the hell?
Now you exposing yourself.
I know, but I was like,
And
because I have
whisper.
to call it out before somebody else calls it out. They're like, so Jay's allergic to lotion, I guess. Jazz, was there anything you want to tell to people before we bounce?
Oh, ATEEZ is coming back on the 6th. So
All right, back in. No, just kidding.
That's all I have.
Son and his friends are coming out. No, just kidding.
How dare you? It's Sunwha. Okay, no, it's all of them.
Let's see. Ooh, yo, is anime coming out? I see you were doing traders recaps. I would love to bring Anime Club back. I just don't know how.
Pick an anime.
Oh, I thought you said make an anime. I was like, you know.
Oh, pick. So we watched Steins Gate. All right, and then we discussed. We discuss every episode.
Would it be like I do want to bring Anime Club back. I just have to see how I'll like revigorate it, because I also think I want to do more collabs too with like other streamers and podcasters. So maybe that will give a chance to like incorporate like guests and things like that. But like I'm trying to think, because I think last time it was really fun, but it was very limiting because it was like we had to pick a short anime so we could realistically finish it by the end of the month. It was a lot of work actually trying to make sure that I watched the anime and then I had enough to say. But it is fun. Huh?
Like wrote notes.
Yeah, like wrote notes. I think with Traders, because I know the Traders is only like 12 episodes and like it's, I don't know, it's more react, because we did like do the notes and the recap thing. I don't know. I would just have to like workshop how I would do it and how you know I can make it like branded and like theme it and make it fun. But definitely something. The Traders recaps though was so like spontaneous. I feel it was just like I'm literally gagged at the show, so
Episode
I need to
8. I mean 7. Let's start. First episode.
I'm imagining somebody be like, "Oh, you know, this was pretty funny. Where's the other episodes?" And it's like, there's episode 7.
That's
episode
it.
number 1. What do you mean?
That was the beginning.
It's the only one we do. Every single every single season we just do episode 7 and then we don't.
We're just like,
That's
this
it.
is what happened in episode 7. All got voted out, and you'll never see us again. We'll see you next year. Same time.
Exactly. But yes, that was a good plug though, because we are doing traders recaps. I don't think we established an actual day, but you know, keep an eye out for that. And if you're watching the traders, love to just, you know, make sure you hop in the chat because I would love to discuss it with you. But besides that, we'll be back next week. If you guys want to keep up with what I'm doing and like if I have like more random streams, because I'm trying to find the vibe of like making content again, you can follow me on my Instagram. I figure that I think I enjoy Instagram the best, so it's just easier to come up there. And you can also follow me on my Twitch, some Jenny, and then yeah, I will be back here next week with another episode of the Sleepy Idol. So thank you guys so much, and see you next time on the Sleepy Idol. Dream of Jazz, not
Dream
me.
of Jay. I tried again there.
You're like, got him. Bye guys. Thank you. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. Bye. Wait. Let me start the music first. So it's kind of like a moment. Bye guys. Where's the music? Okay.